It's now. It's What's Happening.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
What's happening?
It's what's happening this week in Indy and surrounding areas.
Tell me more.
This is In the Community. In the Community.
Welcome to the In the Community podcast. I'm Wish TV events manager Allan Haw. Thanks for letting me help you plan a great weekend. Been struggling with a computer that's been shut down, but that's not stopping the events from happening this weekend. Got to let you tell all about that because there is a lot going on, but I got you covered with some of the best stuff from the Wish TV community calendar. So here is what's happening for the weekend of Friday, September 13th to Sunday, September 15th, 2024. This week, we're headed to the Mud Bog, or should I say the Mud Bog, and more from the Wish TV community calendar. Let's make it a great weekend and find out what's going on in the community.
This season, Instacart has your back to school. As in, they've got your back to school lunch favorites, like snack packs and fresh fruit. And they've got your back to school supplies, like backpacks, binders, and pencils. And they've got your back when your kid casually tells you they have a huge school project due tomorrow. Let's face it, we were all that kid. So first call your parents to say I'm sorry, and then download the Instacart app to get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes all school year long. Get a $0 delivery fee for your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
Are you struggling to close deals? Cold outreach is wasting the time of both the buyer and seller at every stage, especially when sellers are using shallow and outdated data. Your organization can overcome these challenges with technology that translates comprehensive, high-quality buyer data into real-time insights. These deeper insights empower sales reps and teams to adopt the habits of top performers, which leads to better outcomes, like more pipeline, higher win rates, and larger deals. We call this deep sales. And we've built the first deep sales platform with the next generation of LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Right now, you can try LinkedIn Sales Navigator and get a 60-day free trial at linkedin.com/trial. That's linkedin.com/trial for a 60-day free trial. Let LinkedIn Sales Navigator help you sell like a superstar today. Just go to linkedin.com/trial and get started.
This week's featured event will leave you on the edge of your seat for all the four-wheel action. Andy Knapp, spokesperson for Events Incorporated, and Mike Moore, president of the event, joined us to talk about the 43rd Annual Tire Rack Four-Wheel Jamboree Fall Nationals.
Welcome back. For more than 40 years, the Four-Wheel Jamboree has taken over Indy. The 3-day event is jam-packed with custom builds, off-road trends, and, of course, racing. Here with more are Mike Moore and Andy Knapp. Thanks for being here, guys. We appreciate it. Thanks for having us. This is the 43rd year for this event, which is insane when you really think about it. For an event to be able to continually come back for that long, what does it mean to you guys to have that welcome here each and every year like that?
I think it's wonderful. You look at the 43 years, and it's gone through a lot of iterations, different ways that the show has come. We started at the Marion County Fairgrounds. I'm back at Indiana State Fairgrounds since the 90s, but it's good. It shows loyalty, and it's just a sport and a enthusiast type of event that people keep coming back to.
Mike, talk to that a little bit, because you mentioned, Andy, the sport aspect of it, but also just the showmanship aspect of it. And sometimes, like, you just like things that move, and that makes it fun.
So people think, like, I got to be a racer or have a really nice truck. Or it's really just 2,000 trucks out there, and it doesn't matter if you're a daily driver, a grocery getter, or whatever. You got a four-wheel drive truck, and so it's like-minded people. Coolest thing that I'm discovering getting back into this year is we're into like the 3rd generation of truck owners.
Yeah.
So there's the grandpa, and then the dad, and now there's the 16-year-old that has his truck, and it's just really cool to see that people have supported it for so long.
How many of those stories do you guys see where that 3rd generation has the 1st generation's truck, where that truck has been passed down and that sort of thing?
We see a good amount of that.
Everyone.
Yeah,
I mean,
every one of them.
Amazing. It's just amazing. There's 1970s trucks that look brand new, and they're just out there shining them all day, and it's very cool.
All right, so for people who have never been to this event, and I really strongly encourage you to go because it is so much fun, tell people what it looks like. It's a 3-day event here in Indy. Mm-hmm. What do those 3 days kind of look like as far as if people want to come out for a little bit each day or one day or whatever?
So I'll take that,
Yeah,
Mike. So within each day, there are competition events in front of the grandstands area. We've got Monster Truck Show on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. We've got 6 classes of mud bog racing. So that's from people who are, it's not modified much at all to ones that are super modified. We've got side-by-side racing. But aside from that, there's going to be 1,800 to 2,000 trucks, custom trucks on grounds. And if you like state fairs, it's got all the trappings of the state fair too. We've got vendors, we've got exhibitors, we've got tons of fair food, and it's just a lot of fun.
As a kid, we used to go out all the time. My dad, who's since passed, but it'd be my dad, my uncle, my brother, me, and that was some of my favorite fun of that, was walking around, looking at all of the trucks that were there, but eating like a good pork butt. You know?
For sure.
All that stuff was so much fun, and those memories were built. But that's what keeps people coming back for the last 4 decades, right?
That's right.
Those aspects of it.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's we got kids games at the main stage. We got cornhole tournament. We're actually going to do a human mud race this year.
Oh, I love that.
Gas for cash, so anybody can register for that and run through the mud. So it's something for everybody.
Yeah.
And if you just want to come to the traditional monster truck show, we got that too. But it's so much more.
Literally something for everybody, everyone. Everyone is welcome. Guys, thank you so much for doing this each and every year and for coming and chatting with us. We
really appreciate it. Thanks,
We'll be back on the 50th.
Yeah, exactly. Cannot wait. We'll have all the information over at lifestylelive.tv so you guys can get out there as well.
Come celebrate the 43rd annual Fall 4-Wheel Jamboree in Indianapolis. The State Fairgrounds is going to be crawling with 4-wheel drive vehicles gathered from across the country. Witness all types of custom builds. See off-road trends. Connect with knowledgeable owners and builders. You can shop show-only pricing from industry experts in the performance marketplace and watch the mud fly during the infield show all weekend long. There will be 6 classes of mud bogs, plus the tough trucks competition, burnout, side-by-side racing, show and shine, and monster trucks, too. The 4-Wheel Jamboree has something for everyone. Time to celebrate the return of Venardos Circus. It's a Broadway-style, animal-free circus. It's coming to Plainfield at the Shops at Perry Crossing with its 10th anniversary edition through September the 15th. That's this coming Sunday. This year, the awe-inspiring Venardos Circus cast will celebrate a decade of dreams under the big top with a magical, exhilarating, and all-new experience for you. The show will feature music from Venardos Circus tours throughout the years, but with fresh acts and a reimagined showcase. The 2024 Venardos Circus is traveling with a brand new custom-crafted Italian-made red and white striped tent that offers expansive seating for an immersive experience and higher views where the artists go flying high. Should be pretty easy to spot when you're looking for where the circus will be. Expect a purely magical experience from the moment you enter the tent and travel back in time to the center ring of a centuries-old tradition, but one that has been masterfully reinvented for a new generation. Put on your poodle skirt, head to the Boone County Fairgrounds for the Back to the 50s Festival, September 13th and 14th. Enjoy great entertainment, vendors, classic cars and bicycles, and all that goes with a fun, family-friendly Back to the 50s Festival. Check out the custom car show, the antique bicycle show, clowns, a magician, and the costume dress parade, plus a whole lot more. There's plenty of seating under the big showcase tent, but feel free to bring your own chairs to see tributes to the Beatles and Elvis, plus more entertainment headlined by the Mooncats. Love that rock and roll. Don't miss the annual AfroStylez fashion show. It's part of the Afro Ball Indie event series, presented by Cummins and the Lilly Foundation at Indy's Global Village Welcome Center on Lafayette Road. It's this Saturday, September 14th from 6 until 10 p.m. This year's theme, Heritage and Harmony. It celebrates the rich tapestry of African fashion, blending traditional and contemporary styles that highlight the diverse cultural heritage of the African continent and its diaspora. Witness a spectacular showcase of contemporary and traditional African fashion interwoven with influences from African American styles. This is more than just a runway. It's a celebration of heritage, identity, and self-expression. Meet and purchase from talented designers offering stunning pieces perfect for wearing to the 3rd annual Afro Ball. Saturday, it's Wish TV night at the Indy 11 game. Don't miss the boys in blue as they take on El Paso Locomotive FC at Carroll Stadium. Stop by and say hi. I'll be set up in the fun zone on the east side of the stadium. Plus, it's all things Indiana night. Hoosier hospitality and cow jerseys, we've got it all covered at All Things Indiana night. Plus, I've heard something about goat yoga as well. Come celebrate the Hoosier State and cheer on Indiana's team. Join the team from Indy Humane at Mutt Strut 2024, Saturday, September the 14th. Mutt Strut is a competitive 5K and family-friendly fun run, raising life-saving funds for homeless animals in desperate need. Entertainment throughout the day includes live music from Password Reset. There's a Dachshund Derby, which is always a whole lot of fun to watch. There's the dog costume contest and, of course, the parade of adoptable dogs. Support Indy Humane's mission. With your support, we can save lives and make a difference for people and their pets. So, how would you picture the ultimate cupcake festival? Well, you can find out this Saturday from 11 to 6 at Her Living Campus. The Ultimate Cupcake Festival is the best day of the year. Top bakers nominated to be participating cupcakers in a highly competitive bake-off. Guests come out to sample cupcakes, vote for the best overall. There are all kinds of cupcakes, family-friendly, vegan, drunken, you can name it. They're all there, and they are as creative and beautiful as they are delicious. There will be live music, interactive games, an adult lounge, and more importantly, cupcakes. More than you've ever seen in one setting. Children under 1 are free. Strollers are welcome. And where will you find great brews, great wine, great spirits, great music, and great people, all for a great cause? Well, it's all at the Noblesville Brew Fest and Wine Garden. It's Hamilton County's premier sampling event at Noblesville's picturesque Forest Park. From 3 until 7, Saturday, September the 14th. You can enjoy unlimited sampling of great brews. Designated drivers get in free. No ticket required for them. Delicious food from a variety of vendors. There's live music, a commemorative sampling glass. You can compete in a cornhole competition as well. All Brewfest proceeds benefit the Forest Park Aquatic Center, or the FPAC. It's operated by the not-for-profit group Friends of Central Pool. FPAC is a public facility enjoyed by children and adults from Noblesville and its surrounding communities. Noblesville Brewfest is for adults ages 21 and older, so please get your babysitter and come on out, and don't forget your photo ID. Well, these are just a few of the events you'll find on the Wish TV community calendar. You can find more information about these events and more. Plus, if you've got an event you'd like to share, just click on the link in the show notes. It'll take you right to the Wish TV community calendar. I hope you'll follow this podcast so you can keep up on everything going on. Tell a friend about it if you find it helpful. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw, and we'll be back again next week to help you plan a great weekend in the community on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From Wish TV, this is In the Community. Discover more and learn more about what's happening in Indy and surrounding areas at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.